Runs thin on rusted iron, portraits blurring candle smoke, names erased by drifting fire.
You stitched my fears into your smile,
soft disguise of sharpened glass.
Every promise,
Quiet poison seeping slow through fragile cracks.
velvet words of velvet shroud.
Pull across my trusting eyes.
You traced halos on my forehead.
While you practice how to lie. A heart betrayed in silence. You tore the seams, then turned away.
You left me drowning in the quiet, where every echo screams your name.
A heart betrayed in silence bleeds in corners you once claimed. Wear the scars you never witnessed, carved in letters of your shame. Cold September, iron rain, steps you took, I heard them fade. Keys that bit into your palm, like the vows you let decay.
I found secrets in your mirror.
Lipstick, ghosts, and strangers' hands. Every touch that you rehearsed on another's foreign skin. A heart betrayed in silence. You tore the seams, then turned away.
You left me drowning in the quiet, where every echo screams your name.
A heart betrayed in silence bleeds in corners you once claimed. I don't wear the scars you never witnessed, carved in letters of your shame.
Did you ever taste the ruin?
On the stories that you spun,
Did scars could be our crown.
You swore your name like an oath.
You swore your name like an oath, then watched the letters burn down.
You carved hearts into the eyes, said they'd never melt away.
By the time the thaw had come, you had turned your face away. You said forever in a borrowed tongue.
Soft as poison on your breath.
I held it tight like a loaded gun, pressed it to my chest. A promise that meant nothing still anchors me here, like iron in my veins, like rust in my ears. You walked out in silence, I stayed with the sting. A promise that meant nothing still changed everything.
You left your ring on the sink, cold circle of pretend.
Silver snake that bit my skin, whispering this is where it ends.
Your shadow hangs in the hall, paint peeling over your name.
Every echo of your laugh feeds a tender crawling shame.
You said I'll never let you fall,
Eyes so gentle,
voice so calm.
then you kicked apart the floorboards, left me reaching through the door. A promise that meant nothing still anchors me here, like iron in my veins, like rust in my ears. You walked out in silence, I stayed with the sting. A promise that meant nothing
Still changes everything.
I pulled your letters from the fire,
From the fire,
watched the ink curl,
watched it scream.
watched it scream. Every line a sharpened wire,
Tearing
holes in what I dreamed. You were thunder in the doorway, I was kneeling in the flood.
You said trust me, I won't leave you, while you washed your hands of us.
A promise that meant nothing still poisons my sleep. I wake with your voice clawing down so deep. You walk through my silence like it's just a game. A promise that meant nothing still burns in my
Promise that meant nothing still anchors me here, like iron in my veins, like rust in my ears. You walked out in silence, but the echo still sings.
A promise that meant nothing
Is ruling everything.
You traced a cross on my wrist, said my scars could be our crown.
I kissed your lips, believed your script. Now every word is dragging me down. like you were tasting defeat.
And street lamps bled on stone, rain-stitched lines across your face. You shook like autumn branches clinging to their last embrace.
This is the night everything changed, when the stars fell out of their chains, when your hand slipped out of mine like smoke, like ash in the spine. This is the night everything changed, every heartbeat burned and frayed. I watched your silhouette fade
into the dark I made.
We walked past rust and ivy, iron gates with twisted thorns. You spoke in broken futures, every promise coming torn.
Your eyes too tired lanterns, searching holes inside my chest. You asked if I could hold you, I said I'd try my best.
But the sky cracked open, spilling all the secrets we betrayed, and the words we never spoke became the loudest things we ever said. This is the night everything changed, when the stars fell out of their chains, when your hand slips out of mine like smoke, like ash in the spine. This is the night everything changed, every heartbeat burned and frayed. I watched your silhouette fade
into the dark I made.
I still taste that last confession, poison, honey on your tongue. You laughed at all my monsters, said you had your own to outrun.
Thunder pressed on distant steeples, crows rose screaming from the war. You kissed me like an ending, thrown like letters into fire.
And the storm wrote our story in the streets, in cold reflections, in the flood. Every echo of your breathing carved a mark beneath my blood.
This is the night everything changed, when your fear called out my name, when you tore right through my chest to find a colder place to rest.
This is the night everything changed, every vow came loose, deranged. You turned your face away from mine and stepped across that broken line.
Did you see me reaching?
Hey!
Or did the darkness take my place? Did you hear me pleading? Or just the pounding in your veins?
You said we can't stay here forever, but you were already gone. Just a coat of borrowed courage, dripping red along the dawn.
Now the clocks keep slow confession, dragging hours through their teeth. I retrace your final footsteps down each slick and shining street.
I still speak to rusted fences like they remember what we were. Every echo sounds like crying, every silence sounds like her.
If I could tear the sky apart and stitch you back with burning thread, I'd pay in scars and marrow for every word I left unsaid.
This is the night everything changed, when your fear called out my name, when you tore right through my chest to find a colder place to rest. This is the night everything changed, every vow came loose, deranged. You turned your face away from mine and stepped across that broken line.
This is the night
cold and burned too low. Ash spun in the air like a script I used to know.
You were speaking soft in shadows, names I never learned to say. All my borrowed bravado crumbling in the gray. I traced halos on your shoulder, swore the storm would pass us by, but every promise grew colder.
I held your shaking hands like I could hold back time, but your eyes were distant lands I could never call mine. This is where I realized the truth.
All of my faith broke, splintered on you. I wore your pain like a second skin, hoping the hurt might pull me in. This is where I realized the truth. What I adored was a faded proof, an echo clinging to a withered youth. This is where I realized the truth.
Morning crept in, pale and silent, dust like ghosts along the stair. Every echo turned violent when I found you weren't there.
Your black coat on the iron railing, lipstick stain on my left hand, little signposts of our failing. I refuse to understand. I begged the sky for meaning, tore my throat against the dawn. Still the daylight kept on bleeding over all we'd built wrong.
This is where I realized the truth.
All of my faith broke, splintered on you. I wore your pain like a second skin, hoping the hurt might pull me in. This is where I realized the truth. What I adored was a faded proof, an echo clinging to a withered youth. This is where I realized the truth.
I saw the letters you never sent, every line a swallowed scream.
You were broken long before we met. I just dressed it up as a dream.
I carved oaths into my own wrist,
No blood,
only ink and shallow lines.
trying to bind your drifting spirit to the map inside my mind.
But you were smoking a locked stairwell.
Claw marks on a painted door.
Every sign foretold our farewell.
I just begged you for one day more.
This is where I realized the truth.
All of my faith broke, splintered on you. I wore your pain like a second skin, hoping the hurt might pull me in. This is where I realized the truth. What I adored was a faded proof, an echo clinging to a withered youth. This is where I realized the truth. Now I walk the narrow hallway, candles drown their wicks burn through, whispering to every shadow I was never there for you.
Breath fogs in the frozen silence, steps keep tracing back to you. Every scar a quiet guidance to the place I learned the truth.
traced a promise on my wrist. In black night on pale soft skin. Said I'm here, I won't resist. Pulled me close, then caved me in.
Your letters stacked like crooked teeth. Sharp white lines behind each line. Every syllable beneath tasted rust and turpentine.
I fed you every fragile truth. You dressed them up in borrowed light. Now every word I ever spoke comes crawling back at night.
When trust turned into lies,
You tore the daylight from my eyes.
you wore my hope like a disguise.
Then left it bleeding where it died.
When trust turned into lies,
You carved your name into my spine.
I hear you in the fractured cries of every promise left behind. You kept your secrets under tongue, burning holes through every kiss.
Poison hidden in the young. Fever of a Judas bliss.
You frame my doubts as wicked sins, hung them high for all to see.
Called it love, then shed your skin. Left your shadows here with me.
I built a shelter out of faith.
You struck the match behind my back. Now all that's left in this scorched place are footprints fading into black.
When trust turned into lies,
You tore the daylight from my eyes.
you wore my hope like a disguise.
Then left it bleeding where it died.
When trust turned into lies,
You carved your name into my spine.
I hear you in the fractured cries of every promise left behind.
I rip your voice out of my throat,
Out of my throat,
but it still howls inside my chest.
inside my chest.
Your silhouette in every oath turns every vow into a hex.
I claw your image from my veins.
Yet there you drip in every vein.
Black halo made of rusted chains, the mark of you, a searing stain. When trust turned into lies,
You tore the daylight from my eyes.
you wore my hope like a disguise.
Then left it bleeding where it died.
When trust turned into lies,
You carved your name into my spine.
I hear you in the fractured cries.
So take your mercy made of thorns.
Your silver tongue,
Your sharp
still shaking through my hands.
Where your silence left its stain.
You signed your name like a closing door, crooked line through a borrowed heart. Every letter like a rusted nail, driven and slow, driven and far.
You said always like a dull gray sky, press it soft against my chest. Now always tastes like iron,
like breathing through a clenched fist. I read it again.
those pale rehearsed regrets,
Every soft excuse
cut in delicate
threads.
These are the words you never meant. Dressed up in ink to look sincere, you built a promise out of breath, then disappear.
Then disappear.
You tied my hope to every line, then watched it burn, watched it bend. I'm choking on the ashes of the words you never meant.
You crossed me out in a crooked stroke,
Like a name you'd said too long, left me holding all your borrowed lines. Every borrowed vow felt wrong.
I traced the folds on the crumpled page,
Like the scars across my mind, where your sweet rehearsed inventions carved their lies in quiet time.
I read it again.
Till the letters start to blur, every careful phrase starts crawling in my nerves. These are the words you never meant. Dressed up in ink to look sincere, you built a promise out of breath, then disappeared.
Then disappeared.
You tied my hope to every line, then watched it burn, watched it bend. I'm choking on the ashes of the words you never meant.
Did you smile when you wrote it? Did your hand ever shake?
Did my name feel heavy, or just another shape?
All those phrases you rehearsed, stuff that sounded same.
Were you planning your departure in every compliment?
You said mine like a passing storm, then left me in the flood.
Now every sentence you composed tastes like rust and
Ready to go till the paper starts to tear,
whisper the love,
like a bitter little prayer.
tearing it out.
Still it claws under my skin.
Every word you never meant, still echoing within.
These are the words you never meant.
Dressed up in ink to look sincere,
You built a promise out of breath,
then disappear.
then disappear.
You tied my hope to every line, then watched it burn, watched it bend. I'm choking on the ashes of the words you never meant. All of the words you never meant hang like smoke inside my chest. Every forever that you pen turns to poison in my breath. You crowned your lies with tender phrases. finally fall silent in my head. Ash rain on our hair. You traced shapes in the darkness, said my name like a curse,
like a prayer. You wore a borrowed halo, stained hands tucked from sight, fed me stories by the handful, soft teeth on the edge of the knife.
You laughed at every echo, called it a frightened child. I thought you were just wounded. I mistook the pharaoh for wild.
When I saw who you really were, all the pain ran black down your face.
Every tender word grew thorns. Every promise left a taste.
You were teeth behind a tender smile.
You were winter in a stolen fur. My blood went cold for the first time when I saw who you really were.
You stitched my fears together, wove them into a shawl, laid it over my shoulder, said wear this or lose it all.
You mapped my hidden fault lines, pressed hard till they aligned. Said the tremors were devotion, just the earth making up its mind. I kept excusing every shadow, called it shade from some old hurt.
when I saw who you really are.
Every mask slipped off in turn. All your velvet turned to wire. All your comfort turned to burn. You were poison in a crystal glass. You were laughter sharpened into spurs. I tore your shadow from my skin when I saw who you really were.
Now your echo walks behind me,
Calling out in borrowed tones, but your spell has lost its center. Just a voice rattling brittle bones. I light a match inside my chest. Watch the fear begin to blur. I am colder, I am clearer since I saw who you really were. When I saw
who you really were.
Ash on the stairs, photograph torn at the edge. Your name in a whisper, stuck in my throat like lead.
You traced your vows in fog on the winter glass. Said we were forever, swore the cold would pass.
Now dust in the hallway clings to my dragging feet. Your shadow keeps walking ahead of me on every street. You are a memory I wish I could forget, but you burn like iron in my chest. Every time I close my eyes, you're there, turning all my daylight into dread. You are a memory I wish I could forget, but you circle like a curse around my head. If I could carve you out and let you bleed, I'd finally be free of what we were, and what we'll never be. The mirror still shivers at the echo of your name. Lipstick on the jacket that I can bring myself to stain. Your letters keep breathing, ink bleeding through my hands. I try to set them on fire, but the flame won't take command.
Every promise you abandoned.
Nails rust deep in my skin. I claw at the scars, but you bloom again. You are a memory I wish I could forget, but you burn like iron in my chest. Every time I close my eyes, you're there, turning all my daylight into dread. You are a memory I wish I could forget, but you circle like a curse around my head. If I could carve you out and let you bleed, I'd finally be free of what we were.
I built a pyre of every yes
your name pulled out of the light.
You left your shadow in the doorway. It lingers longer than your face.
I trace your outline in the dust, each breath a bruise I can't erase.
We were a vow in late December,
a twisted halo made of wire. You said forever in a whisper, then walked it backward through the fire. This is where everything fell apart again, in the hush between your hand and mine. Every promise like a match in the storm, every kiss like a warning sign. I keep crawling through the embers of then, trying to drag back a moment that's dead. This is where everything fell apart again, where the last word never left your lips. The clock drips hours like dark water. Time rusts the teeth of every day. I wear your silence like an anchor, pulling me under when I pray.
I set a place for your forgiveness, beside the candle's tired flame.
Wax runs down like veins of silver, melting letters of your name. This is where everything fell apart again, in the hush between your hand and mine. Every promise like a match in the storm, every kiss like a warning sign. I keep crawling through the embers of then, trying to drag back a moment that's dead. This is where everything fell apart again, where the last word never left your lips.
I walk the corridor of could have been, bare feet bruised on broken years. Every portrait stares with hollow eyes, every echo sharp with shears.
If I could cauterize the first mistake, burn out the root of every lie, would you return as ash and halo, or twist away into the sky? This is where everything fell apart again, at the altar of the life we planned. All our dreams like threads in a storm, torn from my shaking hands. I keep bleeding on the altar of that, begging mercy from a fire gone cold. This is where everything fell apart again, where your shadow pulls me through the foam.
The mirror hangs its crooked verdict, cracks like branches on my skin. I wear the mask of who I was, but all the seams are caving in.
Your voice returns in distant thunder, low and close yet far away. It counts the costs I never paid. Rain in the throat of the night.
I trace your outline in the dark,
Till even memory kills the light. Ash on the mirror, names in the dust. Your shadow flickers, then sinks into rust.
Rain in the corner crawls under the door.
Cold creeping slower across this rotten floor. Your photograph bleeding, colors turn to gray. I trace your face, repeating every word you didn't say.
You walked out in silence,
Left your storm inside my veins.
now every heartbeat
Keep spelling out your name. This is the pain you left behind, clawing through the dark inside, like teeth around my tangled spine. You walk my veins, you haunt my mind. I drown, I choke, I twist in time, inside the pain you left behind.
nails in the doorway.
Scratchy, shattered gold,
Your jacket on the stairway.
still carrying your ghost.
Lipstick on the mirror.
Sentence left half drawn, I breathe the final letters till the last of you is gone. You kissed me like a warning.
You swore you'd never stay.
Now every cursed morning is just your leaving. This is the pain you left behind, glowing through the dark inside, like teeth around my tangled spine.
You walk my veins, you haunt my mind.
I drown, I choke, I twist in time, inside the pain you left behind.
I tear the pages from my nights, watch the ink run black with spite, burn each promise one by one, yet your ruin won't be done.
I'll wear your echo like a chain, rust a memory, bone and blame. Cut me open, you still swim.
Coil deep beneath my skin.
Whispered vows in broken Latin, ashen petals on the floor.
Every echo, every pattern drags me back to where you swore.
This is the pain you left behind, rising like a poison tide, a serpent wrapped around my mind.
You stain my sleep, you starve my light. I claw, I scream,
I lose the fight, buried in the pain you left behind. This is the pain you left behind. Rain in the corner crawls under the door. The world keeps turning, but you don't anymore. Black wax on the floor, drip names I never speak. One frame turned face down, dust gathering on the weak.
I trace old letters on the fog of winter glass. Your echo in my knuckles every time I clench the past.
You left your voice in the cracks along my spine. Each step I take walks back along your line. Every year I say I'm fine. Every year the mirror lies. You're a scar that never fully healed. Red beneath the skin I try to shield. Pulling at the edges when I breathe. Tearing through the bandage of my sleeve. You're a scar that never fully healed. Hidden under armor made of steel. Every time I move you start to bleed. You start to bleed in me.
The clock skips seconds when your shadow passes through. A cold hand at my shoulder turns my thoughts back into you.
I burned our letters, still I taste the bitter ink. Smoke, I'm like a question I was too afraid to think. Every night I swear it's done. Every night it just begun. You're a scar that never fully healed. Red beneath the skin I try to shield. Pulling at the edges when I breathe. Tearing through the bandage of my sleeve. your shape in every streak. I cover it in darkness, but the mark still speaks. You drew a cross in the dust on my chest, said, trust me, this will keep you safe. But every vow tasted rust on my tongue. Every promise was a sharpened shape. You lit a match in the hush of my lungs, called it mercy, called it fate. I memorized every line on your face while my fate slowly bled away. When I could no longer believe, your halo slipped into thorns around me. All of your hymns turned to teeth. Every word carved a hollow beneath. When I could no longer believe, I wore your silence like iron, like lead. Kissed your lips just to feel if the lie in your breath was still real.
You stitched my name to the throat of a star, said stay, and I will make you shine. But constellations walked under your hands, burned my eyes as they came apart.
You traced a path with a blade through the dark, called it love, called it design. I watched your shadow grow taller than you till it swallowed the thin of my life. When I could no longer believe, your halo slipped into thorns around me. All of your hymns turned to teeth. Every word carved a hollow beneath. When I could no longer believe, I wore your silence like iron, like lead. Kissed your lips just to feel if the lie in your breath was still real.
You crown me with doubt, one thorn at a time.
Whispered, bow down as you fractured my spine.
You painted salvation in red on my skin.
But every confession was another small sin. You said, kneel for the light, as you doused every flame. I crawled from your altar, still carrying your name. When I could no longer believe,
I tore your portrait from under my flesh.
let every shard of your scripture fall free from the cage that you built in my chest.
When I could no longer believe,
Your whispered threats turned finally